Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 22, Graduation Day Part 2, the finale of Season 3. I really can't believe we're actually at the Season 3 finale already. It's been moving real fast, but we're going to be moving into adulthood with this, basically, separation from high school.
Because they're graduating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to find out what happens, though. Do you guys remember what happened in the last episode?
A lot.
Faith didn't die.
Faith is
that argument,
incapacitated, air quotes.
She
Potentially
just
dead.
fell off a building.
She could be dead.
She could be.
And
She
it's-
could be.
Stabbed. Okay. Anyways.
Lots of people had sex.
Yeah, well, no, just Oz
Willow?
and Willow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And, right now Buffy is trying to save Angel because of the poison that's in him right now. The only cure for it apparently is Slayer blood somehow. And I can't wait to find out what happens, if he'll be actually cured or if Angel is going to be, on a quest for his own cure.
Will the mayor ascend?
Will the mayor ascend? Well, he has to ascend for them to kill him. But how will they kill him?
Yes, correct.
With a silver bullet. A werewolf.
A silver rocket bullet?
A silver werewolf.
There's only one way for us to find out. And that's just, we're going to keep watching. We're going to be starting this episode. Thank you for joining us. Can't believe we're here. We're going to be beginning in 3, 2, 1. Buffy.
This is a big episode.
We're going to start right here.
Melancholy violin.
Yeah, I mean, she just killed somebody. Or so she thinks.
There'll be someone in the comments yelling at me that it's cello. She left the knife. A bloody knife.
Evidence.
Broken window. Who's there? The mayor?
Mayor.
Put everyone on it. Do it now.
But sir, the ascension.
Oh, he's attached to Faith.
Yeah, the mayor is attached to Faith.
She'll be all right.
He's really shaken up. Wow.
I mean, he is fucking crazy.
Yeah, we never seen him that worried about anything.
You're right. Yeah, the last time we saw him even remotely like that was when his assistant was murdered by Faith.
Well, does he have to leave the country? I mean, you got fired and you still hang around like a big loser. Why can't you?
Cordelia, we're trying to stop a massacre here.
Just such a Buffy thing to do. She's always thinking of herself.
Oh my god. Is she going to let him drain her?
There's no other choice.
Well, we've been taking turns.
He thinks it's Buffy?
I thought I'd never see you again. I can't leave you. I was wrong. I need you.
Oh. You mean you need Buffy?
Willow.
Yes.
Right. No.
You got to understand.
Where is she?
He can't see.
She was falling though. She was like, I mean, this is nice.
He's delirious.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Thought I was Buffy.
You too, huh?
Oh, him too.
She gets here soon. I feel so guilty. Well, things are so terrible and everything's coming apart. And I'm just... In some ways, this is the best night of my life.
Oh.
No.
Best.
The best.
They've taken their relationship to the next step, and Buffy's is,
Falling apart.
yeah.
Did you find Faith?
You didn't... She's not here?
Hmm.
Angel, I can cure you.
It's okay.
She's going to let him drink?
What else is she gonna do?
You have to live.
What do I?
Drink.
What happens to her, though? What the fuck?
Drink me.
Gonna find out.
No.
It's the only way.
It'll kill you.
Maybe not. Not if you don't take it all.
You can't ask me to do this. Faith.
I killed her.
Then it's over.
Just, oh, that's self-sacrifice.
This is so dramatic.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It is never over.
She's gonna force him to drink. Force feed.
Oh, is she trying to wake up the demon?
Fight or flight.
Uh-oh.
Let up, let up. A lot of blood.
What happens now?
Okay.
This is big. What happens now? Angel, you think you should stop, dude?
Fight him back. Fight him back.
Then she becomes a vampire.
Hit him with a pot. No? Just gonna crush the pot?
It's supposed to feel good, I guess. Oh.
I don't understand what's happening.
Buffy.
Get her to a hospital for a blood transfusion. Why didn't they just do that from the start? Thank God! Thank God! Oh my God, finally some sense in this.
Any allergy, none. Just help her.
He's full power again.
You two been doing drugs? You want her to live. You're gonna have to be straight with me. She's clean.
Damage to the kidneys is repairable, but the head trauma
Oh.
is
Who?
Who do you think?
well, it's simply too severe.
Yo, tell me they're gonna be
I'm
roommates.
sorry, sir. But there's almost no chance that she's ever going to regain consciousness.
What if the mayor uses the ascension on Faith?
Can he do
I
that?
don't think you can do that.
It's your day.
We have another young girl's severe blood loss.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sir, no!
Oh my god. That's so fucked up.
Don't do that. I will. I'll do that and worse. Murderous little fiend. Did you see what you did to my faith?
Hadn't made plans to weep over that one.
Well, I'd get set for some weeping if I were you. I'd get set for a world of pain. Misery loves company, young man, and I'm looking to share that with you and your whore.
That's deserved. So fucking deserved.
Indestructible, but can still get thrown.
Still feel pain.
Just bury the mayor in concrete. What are we doing here?
Is no one going to stop the guy who was just trying to murder a teenage girl in the hospital?
That's the mayor.
He built
Okay.
this town.
He built
All right,
this thing.
politicians can get away with murder.
Yeah, that's the.
Stupid.
What happened?
When we left her, she was fine, did Faith?
Faith's out of the picture. Buffy put her in a coma.
And?
I forgot, the 90s and comas.
Buffy cured me.
You fed off her?
Yes,
How much?
she's gonna be fine.
She won't be a vampire?
No, she didn't feed off me.
Okay.
Well, it's just good to know that when the chips are down and things look grim, you'll feed off the girl who loves you to save your own ass.
She wanted him to, Xander. Come on, man.
Tell him about the mayor. Probably know about that. Might be a concern.
Yeah.
Oh, she's imagining. I was like, what?
Well, she probably feels remorse about, thinking she killed Faith, I imagine.
Kitty.
Is that Faith, the
Who's
cat?
gonna look after him?
No.
It's a she. And aren't these things supposed to take care of themselves?
A higher power guiding us.
Pretty sure that's not what I meant.
Do they get shared dreams?
They're never gonna fix this, are they?
What about you?
Scar tissue. It fades. It all fades. Human weakness. It never goes away. Even his.
She's his weakness.
Yep.
Okay.
Yay, Buffy's okay.
She got the blood transfusion.
Where is everyone?
I don't know if she's awake yet. Buffy took a life.
Pull the plug.
I forgot Mikey's bloodlust.
Don't forget what she did.
I'm ready.
Ooh.
Ready for what?
Showdown with the mayor?
War.
Yeah, and then I just started blasting.
No, but really, why didn't they just put the mayor in concrete?
But they have to hold him down first.
I mean, seemed like
not super
he's not
strong.
super strong.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Worst principal ever.
Yeah, the old one was
Bring back
great.
the one that got eaten by hyenas.
Flutie.
So, am I crazy? Well, crazy is such a strong word.
Let's not rule it out, though.
I personally don't think it's possible to come up with a crazier plan.
We attack the mayor with hummus.
I stand corrected.
Just keeping things in perspective.
I'm gonna need every single one of you on board. Especially you, Xander. You're sort of the key figure here.
Key?
Oh, Anya?
Me?
Oh, fuck, Xander's gonna die.
And here's the mind-numbing fear. What do I have to do?
Do you remember any of your military training from when you became soldier guy?
The rocket episode?
Rocket launcher?
Rocket launcher, not gonna get it done.
No! Tank?
Faith told me to play on his human weakness.
Faith told you? Was that before or after you put her in a coma?
After.
Of course. That's it. We'll attack him with germs.
Great. We'll get him cornered and then you can sneeze on him.
No, we'll get a container of Ebola virus or it doesn't even have to be real. We can just get a box that says Ebola on it and chase him.
That would work, actually.
I think hummus was a better option.
I'm starting to lean towards the hummus offensive.
Wesley.
I can work that.
Wesley's gonna die.
The council is not welcome here. I have no time for orders. If I need someone to scream like a woman, I'll give you a call.
I'm not here for the council. Just tell me how I can help.
Okay.
That is so classy. Isn't he just so classy?
So there is something I can do.
He's a snack getting guy?
Besides scream like a woman.
I'll just be finishing my speech.
How are they gonna go in the sun?
It's too bad you fellas are gonna have to miss that, because I think it speaks to
I think he's gonna
every
block
one
out
of
the
us.
sun.
I mean, heck, I've been working on it for 100 years. Better be good.
Wow. That laugh was crazy.
Darkness will follow. The day.
Oh, nope. There it goes. There it is.
There you go. Yep. Okay. Demonic happenings, and there's an eclipse. That makes sense.
Together now. Can you guys handle that?
I'm still key guy, right?
Right.
Great. Then Angel, in his non-key guy capacity, can work with me.
What fun.
Hey, key guy's still talking.
Oh, that's good. Start bickering. That's gonna work great for us. You guys are like little old ladies.
I didn't even say anything.
Let's watch the swearing.
I like how he's PG.
Yeah, fuck that.
Harmony, listen, I need to talk to you for a sec.
You mean in front of other people? Percy,
Do I look stupid, let's be honest?
you look great. You got a sec?
Pack up all my books.
I hate this.
Cordelia,
Yes.
you know that. when
Death
this is
flags.
Yes.
over- well, should we prevail?
Even more death flags.
I'll be going back to England.
Are you gonna ask her to come with you?
No
Just kiss. Get it over with.
reason to stay.
Just kiss.
Wanted.
He looks so different without glasses.
He's still a creep kissing a high school girl.
In high school.
She's 18.
Like in school.
They're so bad at kiss.
Yeah, what is this?
Has he never kissed a woman before?
What's she doing with her hand?
So awkward.
Oh my god. Dude, it's like Ricky Bobby. He doesn't know what to do with his hands.
Good luck in England.
Yes, thank you.
That'd be neat.
Yay!
Oh my god, dude.
No way.
Oh my
She
god.
shook her head and no. She went, ugh. He's so bad.
Hey,
Don't touch anything.
tertiary characters, look out.
Those bags of cement sure looks like it.
No, it's charcoal.
Oh, they're starting a fire.
I guess that's it. Won't be long.
Did they
now.
tell them?
Fossil sticker. Probably like graduation bonfire, boys. Go get some charcoal. And they're like, fuck
No,
yeah.
I think they told them.
I don't know. Maybe.
They seem freaked out. Well, Jonathan seemed freaked the fuck out.
Jonathan's always freaked out.
How long till graduation?
What a wow.
Are they gonna have sex in the van?
Why else would you own a van?
Dude, the world might be ending, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What you needed?
There's a direct beam of sunlight coming in.
When we get through this, I'm just gonna go.
Didn't on his deathbed, didn't he say he wasn't gonna leave?
We go through this every other episode. It is so painful.
didn't even get to say what you wanted to say. He was just like, I'm not going to say goodbye.
Typical man.
Yeah.
Oh.
The knife.
This is a time of celebration, so sit still and be quiet.
Oh my god.
Spit out that gum.
Richard Wilkins.
The third. I saw that gesture. You see me after graduation.
Dude, he really sucks.
With the
Am I right? Should we fight?
her hair. Did they?
Yes.
Yes, Mikey.
Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing.
The eclipse.
And so, as we look back on the events that have brought us to this day,
And he's like, please transform so we can kill you.
we must all.
Is it gonna be gross?
It has begun. My destiny. It's a little sooner than I expected.
He didn't finish
I
his
had this
speech.
whole section on civic pride, but I guess we'll just skip to the big finish.
Oh? Why aren't they running?
Dude, right?
Why aren't they running? Oh my god, he's big.
Oh my god, is he a dragon?
Yeah, he's a dragon.
I don't know yet. It looks like a dragon. Or is he just a big snake?
Big snake.
Okay.
Why would you want to be a snake?
Power.
Oh, slithering snake.
So much power.
Run, run, run!
Slithering snake. I missed 90s horror when people didn't run until, like...
Look, the vampires.
They're wearing leather jackets. They're greasers. Who's gonna eat first? Who's gonna eat first? Who's gonna eat first?
Now!
Now? Everyone's gonna grease.
Oh, shit. Oh, the entire student body's armed. I like how they... Oh.
Oh my god, she's got a musket!
They got flamethrowers!
What the fuck?
I love it here! This is... First wave!
They got food!
What is happening? This is...
Oh god, I got someone! I didn't see who. Must not have been a...
This is simply unacceptable.
Please eat him.
Oh, vampires.
What did they think was gonna happen?
Who's gonna help people against the vampires?
Turn into a werewolf!
Come on, dude!
Oh, dude, yes, please. That would be so awesome.
It's not a full moon, you can't.
Oh.
It's on fire. Fire arrows!
They were ready for this. Let's go.
Fire arrows! Oh, Jesus Christ.
Xander is our commander.
That's why they asked if you remember your military stuff. Ooh.
Angel? And he brought back up.
Oh,
It's the jocks.
It's the jocks! It is the jocks!
Oh, wait.
Did he get immediately
Rusty
knocked?
just immediately got fucking wrecked. No!
No, Larry!
No! Wait! He's just unconscious. It's okay.
I don't have a counter for that. Angel's going off, though.
He's got Slayer blood.
He seems stronger, doesn't he?
Orderly.
He got Slayer
This
blood.
is not discipline.
Oh, is he gonna get eaten?
You're on my
Yeah,
campus,
do it,
buddy.
do it.
I say I want quiet. I mean
Oh my god, Schneider just got eaten.
And we got the Wilhelm scream.
We thought he was gonna be big, but he just was little. Angel's just like 1v10ing. He's a machine.
What the fuck?
I like how the kids are finally fighting back, too.
Oh. Saber, Saber! Jonathan! Cordelia! Wesley, get up. How's he not being trampled?
The very,
You remember this? I took it from Faith. Stuck it in her gut.
Look at that
You
CGI.
want to get it back from me? Dick.
Ah, yes. The fire.
close quarters.
The science fair, there's a volcano in there. Oh, fuck.
You might be right.
Snyder's gonna be so mad.
He's dead.
They're burning the library?
No, that's why they took all the books out. What?
Oh my god, that makes so much sense.
And it is the mouth of the Hellmouth.
Oh my god.
Is that explosive?
That's a bomb.
Well done.
I can't believe they just did that.
What in the Looney Tunes?
Well, gosh.
He fought so valiantly.
I hope he's in a collar.
Just got clotheslined instantly.
It's rather a lot of pain, actually.
He's in a collar, yes.
Guess maybe.
Oh, Angel left already?
He took off after.
I ferreted this out of the wreckage. It may not interest you, but
Oh.
I'd say you earned it.
Symbolic.
It's her diploma.
She burnt down another school. I wonder how the college arc is going to end.
He walks into the smoke.
Where's the bus driving past, and then he's gone?
No, they're going to say goodbye. Right?
No.
No, it's been too long. It's been too long.
Away.
Yep, there you go. Smoke. Fade into the smoke. Bye, Angel.
You guys want to take off? I think we've pretty much done everything we can. I'm for it.
Part of the group again?
If someone could just wake me when it's time to go to college, that'd be great.
Guys, take a moment to deal with this. We survived.
It was a hell of a battle.
High school.
Not the battle.
High school.
High school.
And he survived 5 years.
We're taking a moment. And we're done.
Why do demons even come here anymore? I mean, don't they know the bad guys?
Sunnydale High.
On the yearbook.
Future is out.
Huh. Huh.
What a great show.
What a great ending to a season.
Yeah, they really didn't leave us guessing on anything.
They could have ended the show there.
That
It would have been fine.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That literally the show could have ended there.
And I think that's how maybe, a lot of seasons for TV shows should be written, and they aren't to some extent when you watch them. They always are left with open-ended things. But I feel like just in case every season of a TV show should, even if there's stuff being inferred, which there is, Angel leaving, Buffy going to college, things are changing, the town's safe, Buffy's trying to have
The campaign ended.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean the adventure's over, but the campaign ended.
But it gives a good point where if you were watching this show and this was the last episode you saw, you'd be like, I'm happy.
I'm gonna have to reveal. So after this episode, there's a spin-off series.
No,
Angel.
No way.
So you guys know.
Oh my god. So predictions, because me and Michael make some Angel predictions.
Yes, I would love that.
So the first prediction I'm gonna make is
because I've watched all of Angel.
So
I know that.
Angel's probably gonna go around trying to save the United States, and maybe he even goes international for an episode or two from monsters and stuff. We'll see him acting as a good demon and him saving stuff. One episode maybe we'll even see a like a Zeppo style one where he comes back and he saves the background. He saves the world in the background while you see the main characters doing stuff. In an episode, he's just there.
You have no idea.
And then my other prediction is that maybe one episode we'll get a Angel and Spike mashup where there's a bigger, badder evil that they have to team up to stop, and then Spike just pieces out at the end like he usually does. Those are my predictions, and I think we're going to see a lot more of that one demon that we saw that was. That met Angel in New York City and taught him how to be a good demon.
The trickster dude?
Not trickster. No.
That was his name.
I don't know. What about you, Mike? What's your prediction for Angel?
Mike, you took all the good ones. I got nothing.
You think this could be a dragon episode?
We got our dragon episode, and it was a goddamn snake, which we already saw one of those.
So,
not happy about
do you think the gang is all going to stay together?
Aren't they all going to the same college?
Yeah. So I think there's a good chance they'll stay together.
I don't think Oz is going to college.
Oz doesn't need college.
Yeah, they're both so smart.
He's literally a 30-year-old plus man. It's really not that big of a deal,
Google already.
Let's soak in this moment. And they're like, "Shut up, fucking weirdo."
Well, him and Willow,
fuck out of here.
Him and Willow could be the best software engineers or whatever for that one tech company, but they just want to have normal lives at least for the start. Remember that?
Well, not normal. Willow's not going for normal.
Well, the growing up experience. They don't want to jump from high school to working. They want to have a college experience, get the life experience from doing stuff, and then do it at a normal pace and not jump ahead. They both made it seem like that. Oz more so was
Oz especially.
Oz wanted to just have a chill life and be a guitarist, or bassist in a band, whatever.
Yeah.
And and then Willow just wanted to have a normal life because she wants to have friends with Buffy and whatnot. Her goal isn't to be super rich and famous, and from that it's to to help Buffy and her friends and
the world.
And and being a witch helps her do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
She wants to do something that matters, and she thinks she's doing what matters.
I hope Xander goes to college with them, either that or maybe he goes to trade school instead, which would be a fun twist on, like, especially a message for kids.
He already thought he was going to be the janitor.
Well, it's trade school potentially.
What?
He's gonna do that while he's doing work, working nights. He's gonna work as a janitor while doing night school.
Then he doesn't have time to fight vampires with them.
But he has all the keys to the
campus. Okay, there we go. Easy.
Where Giles is going to live in the basement as
Giles is going to be the librarian.
The sewer librarian.
So,
he's going to be the librarian at the college.
Do you think they're all going to stay together?
Yeah.
Giles is going to get a job as professor.
He fucking should be.
Professor of,
he needs a job. Not only is the school blown up, but he's no longer a watcher. So
it's the perfect cover. It's like, why are you applying for this position? Well, in case you hadn't heard, my previous job exploded.
And I like that you made that connection at the end. Technically, we start this series learning Buffy burned down a school, and then we end the third season
burned down a gym
with Buffy burning down her school.
I also love that Snyder just
got eaten.
Yeah. I thought somehow, some way they were going to redeem him, and somewhere along the line, he was like, "Nah, fuck this guy."
He was a real one to the end. He's like, "This is my campus, and when I stay quiet, chop."
I guess I'm a little disappointed Anya didn't come back too.
Yes, yeah, I agree. I don't even know why they included that other stuff.
Maybe she's just loving Xander. Maybe she'll come back eventually, or maybe that was just showing that Xander.
She definitely burned that bridge.
Maybe that was just her showing Xander that Xander gets monster girls.
Bro, she's gonna go live with Drusilla and Spike. Don't you know?
Drusilla.
Everyone runs off to South America.
Now, that would be an interesting theory. We go on vacation for an episode. See Drusilla and Spike.
So, like, where do you guys want to see the show go?
Just to college.
And just continue to scale up, right? Because clearly we've scaled up in how important what Buffy's doing is.
But like, I understand the question you're asking, but I feel like the show is not like the point of these episodes really is about like the growth of like, growing up and going through life. And like scaling up would only, in my mind, be scaling up like the issues you deal with in life, not like the power scaling, which would be something that would could be applicable, but I don't really.
It will continue to grow and scale,
but like I don't.
Just like your life does,
right?
Yeah.
And I mean, they're already dealing with world-ending and ending events, so there's not like use of power scaling. Buffy's not going to be fighting stronger monsters than what she has already. Because even though she's not like...
She's already defeated like a dozen world-ending demons.
She's like Wonder Woman strong, but she's not like Superman strong. So she can't like, fly and like, lift buildings, but she can also use her intelligence to figure out how to win fights like she did in this episode versus the demon. The explosives, for example, show she's got that Bruce Wayne knowledge, winning the fight.
Yeah.
If she's prepared for a fight, she always wins. But when she rushes into a fight, she loses. At least we've seen her, when she goes in headstrong.
I actually really like... that the like one-off funny episode for Halloween has been their like MacGuffin for like why they would understand tactics.
Yeah,
they're like, oh yeah, hey, you remember everything from being a soldier, right? Sick.
Well, I think that's even more so like laughing at us because we say like, that was a nice nice simple episode that start and end, nothing too important, like filler episode.
Meanwhile,
it's
been instrumental.
Effects,
like Larry, for example, becoming Larry became a character, and I think they killed him in this episode.
No, he didn't die.
He didn't die. Okay.
Well, we don't know.
We don't know.
Well, we don't know.
They killed the one girl. I forgot her name.
Oh, Faith's gonna wake up in like in a season or two.
She got what she needed.
So I forgot about that. Are we gonna be? Is Faith gonna be?
Faith's gonna get out of the coma.
Is Faith gonna get out of the coma?
Faith's gonna get out of the coma. Come on.
They were like, "There's no way," but she's a Slayer.
That's a
and
season
Buffy
6.
Literally, this episode.
How many seasons are in this show? 8, 7. Yeah, I'm calling it last season. Faith wakes up.
But then there's gonna be no extra Slayer.
Okay, Buffy just went from being on the verge of death to totally fine. So, I mean, I think it would be kind of unreasonable to think that
comas are plot devices in 90s shows. She'll come back when it's convenient.
Okay.
It's literally like, let's store Faith.
I think 2 things I've enjoyed for rewatching the show is, one, I like the scaling of as she gets older, the more responsibility Buffy has. And like the more she is confident in her own
the more she
abilities.
steps up to it.
And then I also have really appreciated that it's not like, oh, Willow, you need to cast a spell and you'll save everyone. They were like, okay, we need fucking dynamite, barrels full of gasoline and charcoal to fuel the flames. And then we're going to empty out the library full of books and we're just going to blow that shit up. So I like the realistic approach, and that it's not some like it's this weird mix of fantasy, like voodoo magic, but on the other hand, they're using rocket launchers and guns.
It's like a low fantasy setting.
Yeah,
like everything's present, but like not in applicable volume.
But I love
except
that.
vampires. There's like, how many vampires have been murdered? Like it's got to be close to 1,000.
I know, and all she's been doing is slaying, and out of nowhere there were like 50 vampires in this episode.
What is this like? Are they like rats? Are they just like endless?
It's Sunnydale. Now, I really enjoyed the fact that we had the whole school involved in the defense of their
yeah.
So I mean, that was kind of teased to us. We only saw them tell 3 people, but they told everyone, which I mean, it goes hand in hand with prom, where they do acknowledge that Buffy fights weird things,
and they're like, hey, we need your help now.
And now that she's no longer working for the council, she faces no repercussions from bringing up the fact that supernatural things exist. And, she doesn't have to hide it and be secretive. She just has to protect people, which is why she left the council, just so she could protect people without rules, because she doesn't cross the moral boundaries that Faith did. So we see her tell everybody what's the best way to protect the people in the school. Tell the ones so that
give them the truth.
If the ones that don't want to be there want to hide, they can, which she probably gave the option to. But the ones who want to defend themselves, or basically, I think the ones that were there were basically also appreciative of Buffy so much that they were like, "We'll stand with you."
Everyone went to the graduation. There wasn't an empty seat.
Okay, I was just saying, just in case, like.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, clearly, like the 3 or 4 people were like, "Actually, this is fucking crazy," and then ran into vampires and died.
Which is great, but then we saw the jocks with the flank.
Yeah,
the jocks with the flank. Wesley, we'll talk about him now too, because he got knocked out immediately into the fight, and he got put out of the entire fight, which was great. Versus Giles was fighting the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, I still feel bad for Wesley, not because he got knocked on his ass because he's a bitch. Dude, the kiss, yikes, bro.
Dude.
I
was okay
that was painful to watch.
When they first started kissing, I was like, I don't know if it's just me, and that's just the kissing.
It was awful.
It was awful.
It was like that's not even like that's like not following your instincts bad. Like you think like I don't know what he was doing there. It was weird.
That's his first kiss.
Like I said, it was Ricky Bobby. He's like, I don't know what you're doing with my hands. Like
he got there, and boy, did he get there! But oh my god,
I wouldn't have wanted that to go any other way than exactly that way, and I love that so much.
Yeah,
and fuck Wesley.
Yeah. And I love how that kind of I feel like that that kind of
he did redeem himself.
That brought them back. That brought Cordelia back towards the group a little bit, because she was kind of only interested in Wesley, but then she realized he's not as attractive as he is, and then his whole life-ending event, again, I think pulls her back to the group, because she wasn't just hanging out with them for Wesley anymore. She's hanging out with them for at the end, just to hang out with them. And I wonder if that's going to come back further in this. I mean, Cordelia can't afford college, so we don't know if she's going to the college with them, or if she's going to not be going to college. I want to see what happens with maybe that. Maybe they'll go further in detail, because they obviously brought it up for a reason.
It's actually funny because all of my Buffy memories have been coming back since watching this season, because I don't remember this. I don't remember the battle and all the kids being like, yeah! Like, I don't remember any of that. But I remember Angel so well. So, yeah, you guys are in for some interesting stuff.
Now
there's only like 7 seasons to go between Buffy and Angel. Yay.
Yeah. Now,
yay.
Now, do you guys have a favorite episode this season? Because this season, we'll start with Anne was the first one, which was the episode where Buffy's in a different city with a different name, and she meets the girl from the cult.
No, I didn't like that episode.
No, I'm saying, do you have a favorite? I'm just saying that's the beginning.
I did like the pocket dimension part was super neat.
And they introduced that obviously so they could have Angel go into one.
I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna say the Xander episode. That was this season,
the Zeppo,
right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
the Halloween was this episode. I'm sorry, not Halloween. Bad Candy was this season.
That's a close second. That was a really enjoyable one. But yeah, I'm gonna say the Xander episode just because I liked the entire way the episode flowed.
Spike
of
too.
like, because they're not like, oh, this is a Xander episode. It takes like the first 10 minutes and you're like, I think this is a Xander episode. And then it is. So I don't know. I appreciated that. I wish it had impacted his character more than it did, because it didn't as much as I think I had been hoping it would.
Well, he's always presenting a shell.
Oh yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Right.
There is the Xander everyone sees, and then the real Xander. And in that episode, we get to see more of the real Xander, in my opinion.
Sure.
So,
Mike, do you have a favorite episode?
Oh yeah, dude, it's Soviet Mer people.
That season?
That was last season.
That was last season.
It's just my favorite episode ever.
Okay, fine. I'll let you have that.
Was that last season?
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad.
It's just so perfect. I mean, Mer people monsters are just the best monsters.
I think my favorite was honestly the when Spike comes back and he's like crying to Joyce in the kitchen, and then Angel can't get in, and he's like That was a great one.
That was a really great one.
And he's like, you know what? I have to win back my weapon.
I love that. I've told you this. That's Spike's my favorite character.
Yeah, he's like behind her. He's just like, "Rah." That's why I hope he comes back every once in a while to spike things up.
My favorite, one of my things I remember is, and my mom and I, we were watching, it was like a live show and all the actors were talking, but some of them were in character. Spike came out and immediately dove into a barrel roll, and rolled around for 30 seconds. And then he stands up. He's like, and in character, he had to feel dirty before he could sit down at the table. I was like, that. I don't know. I like his character. It's mad funny, and I don't know why I remember that, but I do.
If you think about season 3 of Buffy, is there a moment that comes to your mind immediately?
What?
Or a big thing that comes to your mind immediately? For me, it's the soap opera feel of their lovers spats all the time, and how the Zeppo made fun of that. That was a great one. This season had a lot of those arguments, so I guess it was leading towards them potentially having a breakup as so. But I just love how we jump from one scene to them having an argument, and then until last couple of episodes, it wasn't super lasting what their argument was. But now especially since Joyce spoke to Angel, this situation, what they've been saying has had, permanent effects. Finally, them breaking up, Angel coming back, even though he said he wasn't going to come back, and then leaving again, and then, coming back technically again because he wanted to help for this, that whole thing, it just shows that, they're pushing for that extra drama on this and making it show just how hard it is for Buffy and Angel to break up, because how good of a couple they may be despite, age difference, etc. And it's just the tragic law of the gypsy spell, or the evil curse.
Well, but it wasn't just it wasn't just that.
It was also the
it's the fact that they Angel can never really give her what it is she wants, what he thinks she deserves, and that's a semblance of a normal life.
Aging,
and he knows he can't give her that.
The mayor was right.
Yeah.
Which was crazy to see. Also, his one weakness was faith, and in a way, besides becoming mortal when he transformed, faith was his weakness, and it was his humanity that was left of his humanity. That was what was left.
Yeah.
And the fact that he had a daughter, because I think maybe him and his wife couldn't have a kid, potentially, because he doesn't have a child. So faith was that child in a way. You think it's a relationship like a girl.
Yeah, no. I see what you're saying, and I understand that the thing about Buffy is it's really good that there's actual layers in how you can take the show, and I think that's why Joe was able to watch it as a child with his mother. But I actually, to answer your question of what do I think of in season 3, it's actually the whole faith betrayal arc, because I think it's beautifully done from a writing perspective, even though I hated it watching it, because watching it I'm like, why the fuck is this happening? But from a writing and psychology perspective, it makes a lot of sense, and it's really cool that they put it in the show, which is about growing up, because Faith and Buffy have things that join them in similarities, but they have completely different paths, completely different setups for their for everything. And it can show you the two paths you can go, and it can also show what happens to friends that you think you should be best friends and close with, but their path has been set up to go in a complete opposite direction of you. And how I see it, and being that Faith found a father figure, and it got into, even though he's a bad person, he's quote unquote good to her, even though he forces her to do things that aren't good, which is also a huge life lesson, that sometimes your friends when growing up are going to get themselves into bad situations. And I'm sure depending on how her development is when she wakes up from this coma, you're going to see that it doesn't, like, yes, you can have arcs of your life that are bad, but I'm assuming we're going to see a redemption arc where she comes back and feels real love rather than this bandaging of the wound she has from being abandoned by her parents.
I agree. I think that was a great analysis. I feel like they set it up so Faith is now alone.
Yeah.
Still in Sunnydale.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, we know that Buffy is not the type of person to just be like, well,
yeah, no, that, you know, if Faith wakes up, they're going to have a redemption arc.
Yeah, I would hope so. Because I mean, despite her faults, she's an interesting character.
Right. And
I mean, she's the anti-Buffy, basically.
Well, it's set up like that way from. That's the thing with the layers.
This
with
season,
the layers,
she was definitely the anti-Buffy.
Well,
there's an anti-Buffy layer to it, yes.
But was she only this season?
Yeah, last season Kendra died, and the finale.
Wow, this is a long season.
She came in this season. It was
That's why I was surprised
Faith,
Fish
Hope,
People
and Trick
wasn't
was
this
this season. It was this season, Faith, Hope, and Trick. With Mr. Trick came this season too.
Yeah, Mr. Trick.
He was cool. He shouldn't have died.
He was cool. He did die kind of early.
Yeah, no,
but they had to replace him with Faith.
Send him away. Put him in a coma.
The techno-saddening vampire. Now, I really enjoyed the introduction of Faith as a character. Maybe she's even going to pass potentially because they make room for maybe another Slayer as they keep doing. There's a chance that may happen. I think it's been interesting to see her because she, as I said, is the anti-Buffy. She doesn't have anything Buffy has, especially her Watcher's dead, her mom's dead. The family grew up in a bad home.
She has no support network.
Despite the divorce, Buffy did grow up in a good home, it seems like. And it seems like Buffy does have the support system that Faith covets. So this whole season is like it seems like Faith being jealous of what Buffy has, and Buffy tries her best to share, her mom and her friends. She does get jealous occasionally, Buffy, about these situations, and even the Angel situation. Remember that one episode where she gets
that's like a whole nother layer. Is Buffy's dealing with divorced parents, but Faith's dealing with zero parents.
Better to have divorce
because it's wild.
Yep.
The layers.
Well, in the perspective of it all.
Sure.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just so sad to see her as a tragic character go down this path, because the one character who does show her what she believes is, true compassion and love is the mayor, who's doing it because she's a useful tool to him. But then eventually they develop a relationship that's like a father-daughter relationship that you see is truly actually a father-daughter relationship. And the only way to see that is when she is put in a coma and how he acts. Even going as far as to want revenge on Buffy because
they're trying to kill Buffy.
Because he never did that for Mr. Trick or his assistant. He only did that for Faith. Yeah. That's all I have to say about this finale.
It was good, and it really does feel like
I'm glad it wrapped.
I'm
glad it wrapped because now we can have new stories. Sick.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the end of the campaign, but not the
season 4
adventure.
is going to feel like a clean slate of sorts.
I think the one thing I'm looking forward to more is, like we've talked about, Buffy's kind of peaked in her skills in terms of fighting and stuff like that. She maybe get better in terms of her knowledge and whatnot. Like she could get better with experience, so that'll help her. But we're going to see the evolution of the side characters like Giles and Xander and Cordelia,
and
maybe if she stays. Willow, we're going to see them develop their power / talents and become a true, slaying team that she doesn't need a council because she has the gang.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to see, Willow being such a strong witch that she can make spells and not have to worry. We're going to see, Oz maybe own the werewolf abilities and stuff. Who knows? Or
dude, you got me so hyped.
Dude, I want Oz to turn into a werewolf in battle. That's all I want from the show.
I think that's a good.
Sad.
You reminded me with that. Do you think Angel is stronger
than Oz?
No. Prior to this episode, draining Buffy, post draining Buffy.
I think stronger than Magneto.
What?
Sorry, that's an inside joke. Yes, I think he's stronger because of the Slayer blood. Slayer blood, it makes you stronger.
Are they gonna get that?
No.
Okay.
No one's gonna get that.
Sorry, it just triggered a funny. It just triggered a conversation.
Okay. Anyways, sorry.
So I think he really is going to be stronger because of the Slayer blood. Because Slayer blood is different than regular blood in a sense, because it it's basically superpowered blood. It regenerates better and whatnot. So he regenerated faster. He got maybe some Slayer strength from feeding on her, and that's why he was so fresh immediately.
He just also seemed vastly stronger than the other vampires, which...
Well, he's always been. He's always.
Yeah, no. But not like 1v10. He was like, he could like fight 2, maybe 3 at a time.
Oh my God, is he a Slayer now?
That would be crazy.
Is that what Angel's about? Is Angel just a Slayer?
Only one way to find out, buddy.
And that's for us to keep watching.
It is. Angel is very good from what I remember.
Can't wait to find out, honestly. So thank you for joining us. We're 732 Review Crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
I'm Mike.
And if you guys enjoy this, check out our Patreon, which does feature full lengths for this twice a week, as well as other series. We do have a list for Angel, so we're going to be following that for the series as well. We do appreciate all the support. It does help go a long way. Otherwise, we will see you next time. And do let us know in the comments below your favorite episode of this season, your favorite moment with us this season, or even just your favorite part of Buffy so far. Thank you. Bye.
Toodaloo.